guys, if you didn't know, I got a brand new and improved vlog channel. Smash that subscribe button. I will link it in the description. It would mean everything to me if you went and subscribed. Also,
hello everyone, welcome back to the Self-Made CEO podcast, the Self-Made CEO podcast. I'm your host, Adrienne Finch.
if you didn't know, I have a podcast called Self-Made CEO. We talk all about business, success, manifestation, mindset shifting, and all of that good stuff. Link below. And now back to the video you actually wanted to watch.
Hey everyone, it's Adrienne. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna do some Instagram story hacks that you didn't know that are unique, cute, fun. A lot of them you can just do straight from the Instagram app. You don't need other apps, but I am gonna talk about one or two that do have other apps involved, and it's honestly worth it. They will really ramp up your Instagram stories, make them super cute, super aesthetic, make them pop, and it's pretty easy to do. So without further ado, let's get into the hacks. So the first story hack is to be able to repost someone's post on your stories, an in-feed post, but using a custom background. So normally when you click to add an in-feed post to your story, it just shows up like this, and the background pretty much takes form of whatever colors are in the post, which is cool. But if you've ever wanted to have a custom background and you can't figure out how, I am gonna show you how to do it. So the first thing you can do is you can actually click on the little draw tool, pick a color, and then tap and hold the background of the image. So this works really well for if you just want a plain background. You can also use the picker and like pick out a color from the actual image and then just click and hold. So that's super awesome. But if you want like an actual custom background, I suggest you download the app called Over. Now, on this app, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna open a new little background template. Just click on transparent. You're gonna make it the size of an Instagram story. And then once you're there, you're basically gonna choose an image. Now, whatever image you want as your background, I tend to go on Pinterest and basically search like aesthetic iPhone wallpapers or anything of the sort. So we're just gonna go to my Pinterest board that is called aesthetic iPhone wallpaper. You're gonna pick one that you want as your background. I want this stars background. So I'm gonna save the image, go back over to Over. Gonna click on images and just click on that image. You're gonna stretch it out to fit the whole thing. Then on the very bottom, you're gonna go over to mask. You're gonna click on the image itself and just literally erase like a hole in the center, okay? That's all you're gonna do. Gonna click the check mark, and then you're gonna save it to your camera roll. So we're gonna go back over to Instagram, click on the photo that you want to post onto your story, and then you're gonna make it super small. And then if you go over to your camera roll and you click on the one with the transparent hole, click on the little arrow with the box and click copy photo. It's then gonna pop up as a sticker. If you miss the sticker, then you just click to type and then click paste. Basically, you're going to expand this all around the post, then you're able to move the post around. And there you have it, a custom background. So that is how you would do that. So you could like make a bunch of these and save them into an album called like Instagram story repost or something like that. So I just thought that was a super clever way to have a custom background when you are reposting a photo from in-feed. You can also obviously like expand it to be the whole thing and then go to your GIFs and type like tap here or new post and then, you know, go like that. That's also really creative. So anything that you want to do there. Another way that you could like make a cool custom background is, again, you can either use an image or just go to your stories, take a picture, pick a color from the color wheel. And remember, if you press and hold on any of the colors, you can formulate your own color. Tap and hold to basically paint the entire background that color. Then you could type out like new post and then copy that, paste this over and over. I'm just gonna keep on copying and pasting it. And then you just save that entire image. And then you can basically do the same thing. So you can pull it up on Over. You would open up a transparent thing again, then you would open up your image, do a little circle in the middle, save the image, go to your photo, click the arrow, add post to story, make it small, go to your camera roll, click copy photo, paste it, make it big, and that's pretty cool. Then we're fine. The next hack is to give your Instagram story kind of this retro feel, but without having to do anything on another app with no filter. You basically are just gonna click on a photo that you would want to put on your story. I happen to actually use a filter on this photo that has that little timestamp in the corner, but then you would click on the stickers button, click on GIF, and search retro. Then you can find the little recording button, and if you then search corners, this one kind of makes it seem like you are recording something. So that's just like one little cute idea. That's also cute, and you could put another one. They also have just like a white one. So there are so many different cute things that you can do. The next hack does require another app, so it requires Snapchat, but I'm sure a lot of you have Snapchat. And basically what you're gonna do is click on the little face And then you can actually browse. If you click on either explore or browse, you can find so many more filters for Snapchat. And a lot of them are like very, very pretty. I really like Bryant's filters. They're like very filmy and they just look cool. So oftentimes what I would do is maybe take a photo on Snapchat and then save it. And I have it saved so that when I save it here, it automatically saves to my camera roll. You would open up Instagram, post that picture. And I really like the filters like a lot better. And you can do videos and stuff too. I like these a lot better than Instagram. So I think that's a pretty cool trick. Sorry, I'm scooting back because my back literally hurts. I also want to emphasize that Snapchat has like way more filters than you can see. So there are all these community lenses and some of them are super cute, like freckles. I also want to point out that Instagram now has a lot more filters than normal. If you basically go to any of these filters and click on the little arrow and then click browse effects, you can see so many different filters and there are all these different categories. Like I really like the ones in color and light, because again, you get a lot of those retro film, like grainy ones, which are cool. And then there it is. And there are all these different ones. So I actually like utilizing this as a way to even like take pictures as well, just for Instagram or for whatever. Now, the next hack I already kind of mentioned, but I'm just gonna mention it again. You can copy and paste photos from your camera roll right onto your Instagram story. So if you go to your camera roll, let's say that I want to copy these photos. Copy, and then it pops up, paste, paste. And then you can make just like cute little stories with those. Like that. Now the next hack is to take the actual highlight pen, so that's that second one there, and you can basically make a faded overlay. So remember at first how I said if you pick a color and then you tap and hold, it'll make the whole background that color. If you use the highlighter pen, it'll only do like a faded version, like that. And then if you take the eraser, you can also play around with like erasing certain things, or you know, just outlining the trick or treat. Like you can just like play around, you know, and do crazy things. Happy Halloween. You can do that with any color basically, and I think that's cool. And you can just play around with kind of how you do this. The next hack is to use kind of like lines and dots with the pen tool to just make things a lot cuter. So again, this is not like, you know, some crazy revolutionary piece of advice, but let's say you have a photo there and then you just take your pen, you can make it small. Let's say you just want to like outline, put little streaks in the hair, you know, it can be kind of fun. I also oftentimes, let's say I have a photo and I make it small, and then let's say I make the background something from the photo. So maybe Haley's blue shirt. Oopsie. I forgot, when you're putting a photo, you have to actually make the background a certain color first and then copy and paste the photo. So whoops, I messed that up. And then you add the sticker. And then I like to take the finest point and I like to do my own little corners, or again, you can kind of go like, wee. So the next hack is something else that you can do that's really cool with lines, which is you basically put a photo there as per usual, take a pen, and then you're gonna draw like a kind of S shape around yourself. And then you take the eraser and you're gonna erase only the parts that are on your body, but like every other line. So like it'll go around and then this one is on my body and then this one would be like not on my body, that one would be, and then this one wouldn't be. And then it kind of gives off the illusion that this thing is wrapping around you, which I think is really, really cool. So you can do that with pretty much anything. I actually love doing it. It's a total optical illusion. You could also like do another one. And then you just erase every other one. Let's do it the opposite this time. Whoops. You kind of have to practice. It's a little bit of trial and error, but that looks like pretty freaking cool. You can still filter it and stuff. Black and white looks cool. So the next hack is another cute thing you can do with lettering. So let's say you want to say like, I don't know why I would ever want to say kiss me, but let's just pretend. If you put the little box around it, you can like do each little individual letter, which is super cute. I actually did this on an Instagram post on my Self-Made CEO account. I wrote time batching with the little boxes, and like, yes, it's time consuming, but I think it's really cute, so it's worth it. And then last but not least, my last little trick also involves another app. It's called Unfold. You guys have probably heard of this by now, but what I want to emphasize is that something that will really make your story stand out, especially for something like promoting content, or you have a brand, or you have a service or a business, or just for fun, is I started actually making templates. So I used to just kind of throw things on here willy-nilly and be like, man, whatever. Did I just say willy-nilly? But now I decided to actually make like a branded template. So for example, this is for whenever I'm gonna post or promote a new vlog, which by the way, subscribe to my vlog channel, What the Finch. But now every time I'll just like put the thumbnail right here, I'll put the title right here. This is the same font and colors as my vlog channel. And so it's right there ready to go in this category called video promo. So I just click on that and it's all ready to go every time I have a new video versus redoing things over and over and over. So same with my Self-Made CEO podcast. Every time there's a new episode, I made this cute little template. And on here, they have all sorts of fun little templates. They have like film templates. And what's really cool is you basically would just input photos. So let's just say like 1, 2, 3. Basically do whatever you want here. And then if you click on this, you can add a text box and they have way more interesting fonts. They have like cute one. I'm gonna make it big and say, hello, darling. I don't know why. They also have stickers that you can add, which are really cool. They have like tape, and then you just would save it to your camera roll and upload it to your story. So those are all my Instagram story hacks. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope you learned something new. Let me know down below like your favorite trick or what apps you like to use to edit photos and to edit Instagram stories. I always find that super interesting. Subscribe to my channel if you want more weekly videos on everything from business, productivity, entrepreneurship, mindset coaching, and iPhone stuff and apps and everything. So subscribe if you haven't already. Remember to check out my podcast, the Self-Made CEO podcast. All the links will be down below, and my new vlog channel, What the Finch. All right, that concludes this video. I love you guys so much. Bye.